On May 14, 2024, at around 3:10 p.m., the Pineville Police Department, PPD, received a call from Food Lion on Johnston Road about a shoplifting incident. Sergeant Adam Roberts, who was off-duty and working nearby at McMullen Creek Shopping Center in uniform, reported that he would respond. Shortly after, Sergeant Roberts approached the suspect, Dennis Bodden, 46, as he was leaving the store parking lot with a grocery bag.
Hey, stop, police. Stop, police. Better back up. Get on the ground.
Bodden, a suspect with a prior record of thefts at Food Lion, refused to comply with Sergeant Roberts' commands to stop. Ignoring all orders, Bodden attempted to leave the scene. Sergeant Roberts followed the suspect across Johnston Road and requested backup from other officers. As Bodden continued moving, Sergeant Roberts decided to use non-lethal force by deploying a taser. However, the shock was ineffective, and Bodden continued to flee.
Get on the ground. Good try. Get on the ground. This is the police. You do realize that, right? That's right. Get on the ground. On the ground. Do not walk.
The situation escalated when Bodden directly confronted Sergeant Roberts, leading to a physical struggle. Officer Down arrived on the scene and attempted to use a taser on Bodden, but once again, it was ineffective. Bodden even ripped off Officer Down's radio cord while trying to escape. The confrontation intensified as both officers attempted to subdue Bodden.
Get on the ground! Now! I'm in Johnston Plaza now, or Johnston. He's walking back to his house.
During the struggle, Sergeant Roberts noticed that Bodden was trying to grab his gun. In response to the dangerous situation, Sergeant Roberts drew his weapon and fired 3 shots at Bodden, while Officer Down yelled to control the suspect. Bodden managed to move a short distance before collapsing.
You ain't getting away, bro. Get him ready. Get him! Back up!
Immediately after the shooting, the officers quickly handcuffed Bodden and attempted to administer first aid. However, Bodden did not survive. A subsequent investigation by the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department determined that Sergeant Roberts' actions were justified. Evidence, including footage from body cameras, showed that Bodden had attempted to take the officer's gun, leading to the use of force. No criminal charges were filed, and Sergeant Roberts returned to duty.
Get on the ground!
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back!
Hold on, Randy.
111, 110.
On the evening of August 10, 2024, at around 7:30 p.m. a Toyota SUV was stolen near Alton Road and 56th Street in Miami Beach, Florida. The owner of the vehicle, Glenda Defoe, encountered Zavala Segar, 46, when he approached her and asked for money. When Defoe said she didn't have any, Segar allegedly threatened her with a hammer and then stole the SUV. During the incident, Defoe's disabled and hearing-impaired brother was inside the vehicle, but luckily managed to get out before Segar sped away. The Florida Highway Patrol, FHP, quickly spotted the stolen Toyota SUV near Alton Road and initiated a pursuit. The suspect, Zavala Segar, attempted to flee from the police, leading to a high-speed chase through the streets of Miami Beach. The first attempt by the police to stop the vehicle using a PIT maneuver, pursuit intervention technique, at Alton Road and West 42 N Street only temporarily slowed down the SUV, which continued moving. During the second attempt, FHP performed a PIT maneuver on the Alton Road ramp leading to Julia Tuttle Causeway. As a result, the SUV flipped onto its side, bringing the dangerous chase to an end. Segar, the driver, was rescued from the overturned SUV and transported to Ryder Trauma Center at Jackson Memorial Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. After being treated for his injuries, Zavala Segar was arrested and faced a series of charges, including vehicle theft, attempting to flee from the police, and driving without a license. His bail was set at $11,000, and he is currently being held at the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center. Glenda Defoe, the owner of the SUV, reported that several personal belongings inside the vehicle had been stolen, including credit cards that Segar later used fraudulently. She also mentioned that some of her items had been sold by the suspect. After the incident, Defoe had to borrow a phone to call 911 and report the situation to the police.
I get your badge number?
Yeah, 5271. 5871? Nothing? You're there. Who fit him? You did? Yeah.
300 back. Just came up from Ring. That was my ring.
111, 110.
Got anything on you? You got a knife or a gun?
Nothing on me.
Sure. You want to take my What's your name?
On Tuesday, August 27, the Flagler County Sheriff's Office, FCSO Communications Center, received a notification from the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office about a 2018 blue Ferrari 488 Spider that had been stolen in Rhode Island. The car had evaded St. John's deputies after they attempted to pull it over on the highway. The driver, Johnathan Costa, 19, from Cranston, Rhode Island, was wanted in connection with an armed home invasion and was believed to be armed and dangerous. Flagler County deputies immediately mobilized and began tracking the vehicle as it entered their area. When officers located the Ferrari on Interstate 95, Costa refused to stop and continued driving at speeds exceeding 100 mph. Costa nearly collided with several other vehicles as he attempted to flee. With assistance from the Florida Highway Patrol, major highways such as Interstate 95 and U.S. Highway 1 were temporarily blocked off to prevent the stolen vehicle from escaping. The situation became more complicated when the Ferrari passed through a school zone on Belterre Parkway. Officers had to slow down to avoid endangering students and local residents. The car soon disappeared from police sight. Patrol units were immediately deployed to search for the vehicle. Helicopters from the Flagler County Fire Department and the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office assisted with aerial surveillance. Nearby schools, including Wadsworth Elementary School and Buddy Taylor Middle School, were temporarily placed under secure mode. Through investigative measures, detectives determined that Costa had a friend living on Royal Palm Drive in Palm Coast. A lookout alert was issued for the area. At around 4:30 p.m., Sheriff David Williams spotted the stolen Ferrari hidden behind a residence on Royal Palm Drive, covered with a red and blue tarp. Despite the attempt to hide it, the car was still visible from the road. Police established a perimeter around the residence and ordered Costa to come out. Costa complied and was arrested without incident. Costa was arrested for fleeing justice and charged in connection with the home invasion in Rhode Island. He faced charges, including burglary with criminal intent, using a firearm during a violent crime, and various vehicle theft-related charges. Costa was taken to the Sheriff Perry Hall inmate detention facility and held without bail. Further investigation revealed that Costa had an accomplice, Logan Slezak, who was also involved in the home invasion. Although Slezak was not in Florida, a few hours after Costa's arrest, Slezak turned himself in to the North Providence Police Department in Rhode Island and was subsequently arrested.
Copy. What's that? You want to link up with them, Jax? You want to link up with them?
You want to give me your key fob and you can stay with searching them?
Well, I'll do it because I gotta. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I gotta get more cuffs anyway. My car's still right. I would prefer for them on the other side.
Am I hitting drops Rhode Island? You got charges all across the East Coast. So.
All right. I'll shut the radio off. All right. I'm gonna turn.